Hello, and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. I'm zu-wii-mama, and this is my tiny teeny little collection of small miniature mobs, and I try to make all the mobs as small as I can with the most amount of detail. Now, normally I would focus on all these big mobs, but I've had a little bit of a change of plan, and I want to make some Minecraft skins. So what I've been doing is I've been making some Minecraft skins of popular sort of YouTube Minecraft players. So we've got Preston, we've got Mr. Beast, we've got Unspeakable, which we are building today, Dan TDM, we got all sorts, and I'm still building new creations every day. But anyway, if you want to build this guy, let's get on to it, shall we? So the blocks you'll need for this build are 12 black concrete, 225 lime concrete, 16 white concrete, 34 red concrete, 2 pink concrete, 4 pink concrete powder, 4 magenta terracotta, and 4 purple terracotta. So we've got our blocks. Now let's get down to the building, shall we? Here we go, starting off with an unspeakable skin. This one is fairly straightforward. So what we'll do is start off with our green, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to the top. And then what we're going to do is come back down with your red concrete, and again we're going to do 8 all the way up as well, like so. And then we can come from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can bring that all the way up in line with the other red, like that. And then we're going to get back to our lime concrete again, and then do a row all the way up to the top of that one as well. So we should have something looking like that so far. Now here we go for the fun bit. We're going to, in the center, we're going to do white concrete. We're going to place 2, followed by 2 pink concrete powder, followed by 2 pink concrete, followed by 2 magenta, followed by 4 purple terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again followed by 2 more magenta, and you should have something looking like that so far. Now what I want you to do, where we've come up, look for the magenta, which is this magenta here, and then what I want you to do is to the left and to the right of that, we're going to get our red concrete, and we're going to go 1, 2 either side, so there, and there, and there. And then all we're going to do now, because that's where his arms are going to be, we're going to go back to our lime concrete, and we're going to go on top of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it should be all in line with the top there, and do the same on the opposite side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and there we go, there's the front of the body complete already. Now all we're going to do is spin on it around to the back, and we're going to literally just fill all this in. So you want to fill all this in with green, apart from the hands, so we're going to do the hands first. We'll do 2 red there, and 2 red there, and the rest go crazy. All we're going to do is fill it all with green. So we're going to do another layer all the way across here, because as you know, if you've already built some of my creations already, these little mini mobs are only 2 blocks wide, so I've tried to make them as small as I possibly can with the most amount of detail. That's the whole point of these. And I know admittedly this Unspeakable is quite plain, it's quite green, and I just wanted to have the main focus on his mouth. So there we go. Now what we're going to need to do is, you can either use barrier blocks or you can use string. It's entirely up to you, but because I'm in creative, I'm going to use barrier blocks. So what you're going to need to do is put a barrier block there and also there. And then on top of this, you need to put 2 pink concrete powder, like that. And then on top of that, you can do 2 white concrete, like so. Once you've done that, you can actually get your red concrete and go 2 to the left and 2 to the right. And then you can actually bring that all the way across as well, and that's the top of the mouth complete. Now switch back to your lime concrete, and to the left of this you want to come across by 2, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2 there, and then 1, 2 on that side, and then do the same on the opposite side. So to the right hand side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. There we go. Now switch to your white concrete white concrete. We're not using powder. White concrete on the left hand side of the build. What I want you to do is get your white. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then come up by 1, 2, 3. Then come get your black concrete. If I can switch it properly, there we go. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there, and that's 1 eye complete. Now on the right hand side, we want to come right all the way to the right hand side here. Can't spit words out, sorry. Right on the edge here, you're going to do 6 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's going to be his other eye. And again, you can switch to your white concrete, and we're going to do white concrete all the way up. Hello. all the way up to the top, and then across to like so. And then all you're going to do now is switch back to your lime concrete, and in the center there you're going to go lime concrete all the way up, and then we can do a row of lime concrete all the way across the top of the head. Looking good. And now all you need to do now is spin on around to the left, right and back, and you're going to bring this across by 1, 2, 3. So your head should be overhanging the front of the body by 1 block and overhanging the back of the body by 1 block. And then we can bring that all the way across to the other side of the head as well. And then you're going to bring that all the way up, and yes, you guessed it, we're going to fill all this in with lime green concrete. There we go. And we are done. I mean, that is a very, very sort of basic Unspeakable. I could have added a bit more green on there with maybe use a little bit of combination of green wool. But with this, I didn't really want to take the focus away from his mouth, because it's all about Unspeakable's mouth, isn't it? So I didn't want to distract anyone from that, so hence why I've kept it quite basic. But I think he turned out pretty cool. He looks really good, and I think it's a nice added collection to the rest of the Minecraft skins that we've already made. And yes, there we go. Oh, I need to suppress it. It's not. It's Unspeakable. There we go. Unspeakable. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, make sure you stick around. Make sure you subscribe and stay around, because there'll be more heading your way. I've been zu-wii-mama, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.